X and the O. That be talking no do. They running around, they only ducked up goose. They riding the wave, I'm about to cruise ship. They say they won't beef until you take them to roof, Chris. Can I get a prime cut bone in a little water, cause I'm hoarse. These parts. More beef, more beef, more beef. Walk down in your streets, your streets, your streets. Catch around northwest, southeast, northeast. On God, on my mama, on my daughter, on me. Get in my way, on my range, get the whole. Slide. They playing with the. Slide. With the. Slide. Hey, keep it running. Slide. Keep it going. Slide. Slide. Yeah. Slide. Last year I made 7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope. This is real life, ain't no act in it. All these rap, they be Brad Pittin'. Every little thing I do is mad different. Got my little cousin playing badminton. Gave my little bro a quick 50 piece, he got the whole hitting. I've been stacking up all these assets, can be conducting any bad business. Like, whoa, hey, I keep that drip on me. I'm big homie. Hey, I can't ever slip homie. My mama might flip on me. Like, whoa, hey, drop top coupe in the summer. I rest my case like, hey, I'ma live life to the fullest with every single breath I take. Like, let me tell you something real quick. Hey, you told every time that you touch my wrist, I'm the greatest. Can't play with this. My pull up in them Chevys and Beamers. We all young and rich, you can't check my demeanor. I just bought a Birkin for my Aunt Regina. I've been getting money since I was a senior, but last year I made 7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope. I be feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a fuck who my opponent is. Asking why I dropped the YBN, I had no other choices, we ain't own it. And all that janky, I'm not condoning it. With a couple, I got a bone to pick. I'm on some movement, y'all on some moment. But I'll be here forever, y'all can go and quit. We had bad, then a new Bentley, just re-up from that new stimmy. My brother counting them blue Benjis, only feel good with my crew with me. Like, whoa, they tried to question my character. Young Richard Black, we some real, don't fit the criteria. Don't like your vibe, not allowed in my area. I entered this game and I came here to change it. Speak my beliefs, now they calling me dangerous. Taking a throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the greats. So anybody got a problem with me, can't fake, kick it, politicking. I ain't worried about it, I know God is with me. Your peace of mind is worth $1.50. But last year I made 7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope.
Tremble. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him to a pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. Don't waste any time, bro. Just do the job right or you are surely go knock on some wood, but I just feel I did incredible. How many? I don't know.
Hey, what you working on?
Bring it in, fellas. Our season's here and it's time to get it in. We're gonna focus on shooting today. Let's get a lot of repetitions. Break down into your stations. Gonna get a lot of shots up today.
You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Who's got ball? Hey, swing it. Keep shooting that, Ben.
Shot! Shot!
Now we're rolling.
You guys the ones who's gonna be losing today.
It'll drop, man. Keep shooting. Hey, right here. Go to the other side. Step out, step out. Watch the pit. Grab the ball. Get him out, get him out.
Once
They
I
can't
start,
stop you, baby.
I just can't stop. Woo-hoo! I got you quiet real quick. shooting, baby. Come on, who's man? Nice fucking Karen. Foul. Get in. That's what the ring room for. Hey, right here.
Great energy in practice today. Don't leave the gym without putting some individual work in.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Started, man. Let's get it started.
And I wasn't kidding. I really did get a tattoo that says 2KTV.
No, wait, this is real?
This is real.
That's crazy. When did you get this?
At Summer League.
I love it.
So where are you going to get yours?
We'll have to figure that out for next season.
2KTV.
Yeah, right there. Maybe I'll put my win-loss percentage right up there.
Okay, well,
Won't be a long
great.
tattoo. All right, we're here at the 2K headquarters, and the dev team is working feverishly to get 2K24 out the door for all of you. And one big step in that process is actually happening inside right now. And today to talk about that, I'm joined by gameplay director
savvy veteran teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, we've got James Harden, Nicholas Claxton out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Big Red in at the 2. Now here's Harden. Back to Claxton. 5 on the clock. Here's Big Red. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Back to Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Anunoby keeps possession.
Raptors ball.
Anunoby for 3. Oh, cranks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Bridges. Rebound by the Raptors. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
While they weren't fighting through screens, their closeouts and rotations were like, you name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
Now here's Siakam. 26 points for him last game against the Heat in Miami. Here's Barnes. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats. That's the shot they want. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll give them the next chance.
Hard, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And the basket by Bridges.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Van Vliet pass to Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
And that one's in.
Physical defense, not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Yes, the first of 4 meetings between the teams. They should be quite competitive by the end of it.
And the more you see each other, the more contentious it gets. No bad blood between these teams right now, but that can change over the course of the season.
Okogie's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Lopez, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Back to Van Vliet. Shoots over Harden. Van Vliet misses.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Pass to Johnson. Uses the
Cameron
glass on the
Johnson.
layup.
Assist goes to number 86.
1:46 left in the first quarter here. Here's Okogie, covered by Johnson. Here's Okogie. Back to Van Vliet. Can they get it? Rebounded by Lopez. The Nets with the lead. Here's Big Red. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Achua. Not a lot of room. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And again, no good by Toronto. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor to the middle. Here's Big Red. Puts it up from the high post. And the
Number
Nets tack on
86.
2 more.
Their
Assisted
offense
by
is really humming right
Nicholas
now.
Claxton.
It is because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Toronto with
The
the
Raptors
timeout.
call time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get
If
them
you want a free shirt, you need to be a super fan, and that means bringing all the noise you've got right now.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Washington's checked in for Achua. And Boucher subbed in for Siakam. And the Nets also making a change. Moore's checked in. Here's Okogie. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Anunoby. That's a 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
He drops
Number
it for
86.
range.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Toronto's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Pass to Okogie. Anunoby with it. Boucher down low. On Claxton. Anunoby for 3. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. And you can
Toronto
count it.
foul.
He'll go to the line
Chris
with a chance at a
Boucher.
3-point play.
That's his first
They've been
personal
very
foul.
well-rounded and extremely focused.
The line for the Nets.
Impressive showing on offense, but
Nicholas
on defense
Claxton.
as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Washington. Anunoby for 3.
End of the first quarter of play. The score is
17 at the end
your
of the period.
Raptors.
We hear teams talk
2.
about wanting to get the ball
Nets
inside, but
19.
this is how you do it. We'll be back in a moment.
Fans, we need you to get down right now.
Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period.
That's an 8-second violation. Toronto ball.
Winning plays, you love to see
Coming
it.
onto the floor.
Williams is checked in for Toronto.
Raptors. Kenrich Williams.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton out there with Mikal Bridges. Then they're Sharp, and it's Big Red in at the point. Right side, Anunoby. And Barnes the bucket on the assist from
OG Anunoby with the assist.
Perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Big Red. Sends it
Number
home for
86.
three-point land.
3 points.
He's got 13.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Brent.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Just 2 to shoot. Van Vliet misses. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game.
Hey guys, Big Red in that last game against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He picked up 41 points and was so disruptive defensively, picking up a bunch of steals. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
Yeah, he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding on that performance heading into this one.
Number
It's
86.
very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Van Vliet, the pass to Washington. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot.
Daron Sharp.
He'll head to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Richard, you had a long
First
playing
team foul.
career. When you think of the great leaders
At
you
the
were
line
around,
for
what are some of the
Toronto.
common threads?
PJ Washington.
Threads are
At the line
guys
for
that
2.
work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders.
Substitution on the court. At the end of the first half of play, the score is
Defense
your
is setting the
Raptors
tone. We'll be
23.
right back with you shortly.
The Nets 53.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. To the inside, Harden. Ooh, good finish at the
James
rack
Harden.
with a slick feed. Harden's got 9.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Outside Anunoby. To the paint. Achua with the dunk.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Brooklyn shooting an out of this
OG
world
Anunoby with the
77%.
assist.
Here's Big Red. Anunoby covering. Here's Big Red. There's the 3. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Anunoby. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a
Fred
go-to
Van Vliet
move
with
for
the
him. He
assist.
holds nothing back on those. And the basket by
Michael
Bridges.
Bridges.
Bridges has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Anunoby gets it to go.
Something more fire than that to have. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Bridges, right side. It's stolen by Barnes. Shoots over Harden. Barnes, no good. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Inside. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
He's been a steady presence
Michael
for them.
Bridges.
Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Back to Van Vliet. And he lobs it up to the rim. Achua with the dunk. How sweet was that play? 10-point pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Fred Van Vliet with the assist.
Lead on the floor. You would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag.
Number
He said
86.
it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you.
2 minutes.
Pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He shoots it. Barnes, no good. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position grab.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Harden with a bucket.
James Harden.
Superb work in transition. This is where he really becomes an absolute problem.
For Toronto, they've got 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Bridges against Barnes. Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. And again, Toronto, no good.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Claxton. And he makes it on the layup. Claxton's
Assist
got
from
5 points.
Number
And now,
86.
almost all their points coming from the paint.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Harden. Jacks up a 3. And the net's
Number
another
86.
3.
And
3.
another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Anunoby on the wing. Simmons defending. To stop the run. Out of bounds. It'll be the Nets ball.
Nets ball.
Yet another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now.
Substitution on the court.
So way behind.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, obviously,
Number
he had the
86.
shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority. This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. And finished off by Boucher. He's got serious pop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Over to the left wing. Here's Big Red. And the Nets
Number
another
86.
3.
And
For
this
three.
is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score.
And so
Your
it's Brooklyn
record.
showing no mercy
34.
and just piling it on,
The Nets,
looking dominant
75.
and focused right now. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. Sharp out there with Johnson. And it's Big Red in at the shooting guard position. Here's Okogie. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Thomas. And the three-pointer
Cameron
goes.
Thomas.
Thomas has
Three.
gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the rise of the internet has helped give
Number
players their own
86.
voice.
That is first personal
Other
foul.
streams.
First
They're
team
also
foul.
able to monetize their voice.
Coming onto the
Yeah,
floor
players
for the
understand
Nets.
the value of their
Edmund
voice
Sumner.
and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using the
Substitution on the
Let's
court.
take a moment to get your
At the
take,
line
guys,
for
on the scoring so
Toronto.
far for the Nets.
Pascal Siakam. Shooting one.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a
Number
championship
86.
team. This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
The open shot, Barnes. They grab their own miss. The three. The shot that time not on target. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Here's Big Red. He's guarded by Barnes. Lopez. Pass to Sharp. Sumner on the wing. And count
Raptors
the
foul.
basket. He was
Precious
fouled. And he's
Achiuwa.
going to the line for
That's
one
his
more.
first personal foul.
And Grant, you played on the Suns team. Whose training staff
Shooting
was
for
renowned.
Brooklyn.
Is that still a
Edmund
differentiator
Sumner.
between teams?
Shooting
or has everybody
one.
caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players on the back end of their careers.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their
Number
execution,
86.
everything was absolutely on point.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Big Red.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
It's good.
Break down for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's Sumner. Pass to Big Red. There's the triple. And it's Toronto with a rebound. 32 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Isley. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Sumner. Here's Big Red. Out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
It'll be Toronto's ball.
Raptors ball. Substitution on the court.
$16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Isley. Here's Flynn. Back to Saric. Fires the three. Off target. So we see the Nets taking the W
That's
here.
the end of the game.
To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance
Thanks
like
for
that,
making
that
tonight
says a lot about this
memorable, folks. We hope you return for our next game because on your way out and getting on the road. And please drive safely.
This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
It's Rumble. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder, so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him to a pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. Don't waste any time, bro. Just do the job right, or you are surely going. Go knock on some wood, but I just feel I did incredible. How many? I don't know, but more than several. I know a lot of demons. I can summon any one of them. As if they were cuddling. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder, so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him to a pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. I was watching him outside his house. He's getting comfortable. I was trying to make sure undiscoverable. You were. Now just look at what we've done to you. Peter Piper. Now they're touching you. I was coaching up a team of. Now they're rushing you. If I think you wronged one of my homies, I will. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder, so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Will he perform when he has money right in front of him?
Game early before launch.
Yeah, so we've been doing this for like 3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like, it's probably one of the most helpful things we have because we work all year, and we're in our little silo, we're building our game, and we think it's in a good state, but until you get these players who play all year long, and they're representing the My Team community, the My Player community, you know, Rec, the pro guys, like basically everyone's kind of got their little representative inside. And they give us a great, their great 2 cents of like how the game is feeling right off the bat, what they want to see changed, what could be tweaked, what's terrible.
The first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. I mean, there are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
So the next starting 5. Big Red out there with Harden. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the 4-man position. Anunoby has the open look. His 3 pointers off the mark. Big Red passes to Simmons. And tonight he sends it right off the glass. Picked his pocket. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And Simmons slams it in.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Pass to Anunoby. Now Barnes launches a 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
We talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Big Red. No good from outside. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft.
Toronto foul.
Huge impact.
Scotty Barnes.
Immediately.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
He'd be closer to the top.
Brooklyn
at the line for the Nets. Mikal Bridges taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Pass to Barnes. Here's Anunoby. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. Simmons finds Harden. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws.
Nicholas Claxton.
And Smitty Fred
That's his first personal foul.
Into his own as a starter.
First team foul.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can
At the
run
line
offense.
for your
He's
Raptors,
also a dynamic
Fred
and
Van Vliet.
confident scorer.
Two fouls.
Someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots.
Free throw good, Van Vliet. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
So he gets them both.
You have to love Fred Van Vliet's sheer tenacity out on the floor. He doesn't allow himself to be intimidated on either end and always comes at you with his best.
Now, here's Bridges. The pass to Big Red. Fires the 3. Buries the
number
one.
86.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
Ball's knocked loose. Now, here's Siakam. T right on him. Barnes looking around. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Shot clock at 5. Anunoby kicks to Siakam.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Big Red. Again,
Number 86.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can
2 minutes left in the first.
Ball out! Ball out!
Out of
And it's
bounds.
out of bounds. The Nets will
Brooklyn
take it
ball.
the other way. A
Substitution on the
sensational
court.
block that definitely deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And Toronto making a change here. Washington's checked in. Lopez, he's checked in for the Nets. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Raptors trail by 7. Inside, Van Vliet. Washington trying to break free. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Harden the pass to Claxton. Here's Big Red, covered by Van Vliet. Yep, it counts.
James Harden.
Harden's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
A rough game defensively. I mean, they lost
Number
a lot of
86.
individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Here's Big Red. Banked in off
Number
the glass.
86.
Big Red's got 9.
Toronto with the timeout.
That's the hustle stats for Brooklyn. For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they continue to find ways to score.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Chris Boucher's checked in for Siakam. And Okogie subbed in for Scotty Barnes. And then for Brooklyn, Sharp's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Moore subbed in for James Harden. Here's Boucher. And again, Toronto no up.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Come around. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Big Red. It doesn't go for him. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Over to the left wing. Here's Washington. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Nets leading by 13. From deep, Moore. One up, one down. 2 points. Points with his first shot this game.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Big Red. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
To the middle, here's Moore. A good finish in the rack off the slick feet. 5 points in the game.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a
At the end of the third quarter of play, the score is your Raptors 6, the Nets 24.
Have been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
And welcome back to the second quarter of action.
Raptors
Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been...
Substitution on the court.
Raptors. Chris Boucher's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Williams comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Scotty Barnes in for Anunoby. The Nets also changing it up. Brook Lopez is checked in for Simmons. Edmund Sumner comes in for Thomas. And Big Red sub in for James Harden. It's Boucher out there with Williams. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's Barnes. And it's a Kobe in the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Hey, Kevin, Big Red in that last game against Toronto got the job done. He dropped in 34 points, and all game long he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. Very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. You know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Craig, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see
Number
coaches
86.
go away from what's working.